Again?
Yeah, I think so,
good.
man. Are we recording?
Yeah, we're going.
Yeah, we're recording. All right.
Well, that's a sick setup you got right there.
That was a sick one. Suck it toe.
All right, what's up, everybody? You're back here at Down to the Wire. How we doing? We got a very special guest, professional rollerblader.
I'm so juiced for
amazing artist.
Yeah.
This guy's rollerblading videos make me get lost on Instagram for 4 hours at a time.
It was snowboarding, and then it was rollerblading, man. It's taken over.
Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Montre Livingston. How we doing, man?
Good. What's up, everybody?
Where are you coming live from today, Montre?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte, North Carolina. Damn.
Jordan country. Jordan country.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we were going to ask a question because we saw you're a big PBR guy. You're drinking a PBR right now.
Yep.
Start the podcast off. You're a big PBR guy. Is that your favorite beer?
That's my favorite beer, for sure. And they sponsor a bike club that I'm in. So, just
nice.
Go hand in hand. There we go.
All right, cool. We're going to get a little bit into that, but first we just kind of want to break it in. How did you get into rollerblading, first of all?
I want to say when I was around 4, my what is it called? The person that watches you when you're a kid.
Babysitter.
Yeah. That one. My babysitter actually, she was a rollerblader girl, and anytime she would watch me, she would go to this little rink, and she put me on rollerblades at like 4. When she left around my 5th year or whatever, she gave me the skates and been on them ever since.
No way.
Damn.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, because rollerblade, I mean, we just got big into like the kind of extreme X game
What's
type
it called?
sports.
Aggressive inline skating?
Inline or just inline?
Just inline?
Yeah. I call it blade.
Just blading?
Professional blader. Yeah, so I mean, because we kind of got into you because through Blade Life TV, we saw your like video highlight reels on that, and then we didn't even realize that rollerblading was kind of its own niche of
it's its own thing.
Yeah,
it's its own thing,
and we love it, man. We're fucking huge fans right now.
Would you say it's dead right now or died for a little bit?
It never died. It just went a little underground. Like everything that was mainstream stayed mainstream. Once we basically got kicked out of the X Games, it was harder to find for the normal person. You know, if you weren't already into rollerblading, you didn't know where for rollerblading.
Well, I guess because rollerblading was huge in the 90s, and it kind of like helped started X Games get big, and then they got rid of it. Started to get rid of it in 2004, then they just finally got rid of it in 2005, and we needed to make a comeback because some of the stuff that you, along with some of the other rollerbladers out there, are doing is pretty amazing.
Dude, it's fuck. It's ridiculous. We were watching X Games highlights from rollerblading, and I was like, dude, this is fucking insane. Like the vert inline, dude, that is ridiculous shit. That is ridiculous. Do you ever
the Toko brothers in general?
Yeah, we actually just watched that. The 2003 X Games of them winning gold and silver. Man, just to get us fired up for this interview because it needs to make a comeback. But we're gonna get into your videos later because we're actually gonna put them up on our screen and for everyone to see. But we just kind of want to start things off by showing everyone how like good of a rollerblader you are. You have your own signature rollerblade. It's your 3rd pro blade. It's called Montre. 3s at the back.
Let's go. Let's go.
Those are fire. And the red and white signature, what inspired these?
One of my inspirations growing up, and actually one of my homies now, Rashard Johnson, had a Throne red and white colorway back in the day, and it was a dominant red. And I just wanted to do the opposite of that just to kind of honor the homie.
That's sick as fuck.
Right, nice.
Do you think, going back to why rollerblading's kind of just on the low, is it because it's so expensive? I didn't realize these boots cost like $350, man. Like thereabouts.
Mine are actually $170. Actually from $140 to $170, depending on the skate shop.
Okay, decent. Okay, that because we were looking at rollerblade prices because we were reading an article that said it was so expensive because you got to keep replacing them, but they're like 350. I saw one pair was like $520. I was like, that is an expense. It's a BMX bike. You know what I
mean? Yeah, for sure. And I mean, that's what it comes down to. Like whenever you're doing something that's gonna take a beating, you want to buy something that's gonna. And some of the products are actually really expensive, but that's because they come with the most expensive parts on them and everything. You don't actually necessarily need to get that $500 skate. You can
that's facts.
Anything else, and it would still pretty much hold up the best.
I feel like at my level right now, I'm like a $60 skate kind of guy. Probably $70 skate.
No, we got to get the ones where your shoes strap on.
Yeah.
That's the level we're at right now.
I need the ones with like I could probably wear the hockey skate ones. Like those ones I could probably do. I don't know. I don't need the ski boot ones.
The thing is, you just wouldn't have the support, like our boots are made so that we can jump off of roofs and they won't break. With hockey skates, they're made pretty much like a shoe, and you wouldn't really want to jump off of 2 stories with your shoes and straight land on wheels.
I don't think I could ever just bring myself to jump off 2 stories on fucking anything.
How do you get to that level?
Like, dude, I'm gonna be looking at that thing like I'd probably
Actually, first off, how do you stop on rollerblades? That's my first question.
Because mine, when I stop, I just put the heel up, just fucking kick back on the thing,
There's a couple of different ways, but for anybody that's ever ice skated, just that normal hockey slide is a good way to do it. But a T-stop is just you rolling and putting one foot behind you.
That makes a lot of sense.
Okay, cool. Because we're trying to get into it. We're just trying to get some tips right now from the best.
Okay, but seriously, how do you bring yourself? Okay, like, because this is what fucks me up about inlining, man, is because you, like, I don't know, you guys literally just run full fucking speed at something and then just fly up in the air.
Do some crazy spins.
and then
maybe a flip.
I don't even know a name of any of the fucking tricks yet. So we'll get there. And then you just grab your foot and fucking boom, and then you land like 20 stairs down. It's ridiculous. How do you bring yourself to do that? That just doesn't make much sense to me.
I mean, it just starts off with just normal adrenaline at sometimes, but I don't know. It just gets fun. You want to go bigger and better. Like when you start from jumping off your first 2 stairs, you want to see if you can jump off of 5 stairs, and then once you jump down 5, you're going for 10.
Yeah.
And then once it's 10, then 15 is going to be one of the biggest sets, but obviously you're going to want to try 20 to 23 to 25, and then you're going to just take it to
go to apartment buildings and just start going off balconies and shit.
Yeah.
So how was your come up like? Because I'm assuming you started rollerblading in the 90s, and that's when it was kind of big, and then you kind of saw it kind of get removed from the X Games and dip off. Is there like a phase there where you kind of stopped, or did you just keep doing it at the same level and keep getting better?
I started aggressive skating in 2002 or 3.
Okay.
And for me, it was just, I just already was rollerblading, so it just clicked. I skateboarded too. I mean, I still skateboard. I BMX. I actually ride a scooter a little bit, but I mean,
that's sick.
Yeah, it was just one of those things that I already was doing, and I felt like I could do that part of it,
Do better. Makes sense.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna get more into specifically like some of your videos and just kind of breaking down and more about kind of the history behind rollerblading. But first, we're just gonna break things in with our listeners, get them to know you a little bit. First things first, we're gonna do a little quick question here. What are your favorite type of blades? Are they Beyblades?
We got Blades of Glory,
Razor blades,
Cleveland RTX 2.0 custom edition black satin 58-degree bladed wedge,
or rollerblades. Knife blades. This guy came prepared.
I also like butterfly knives a lot.
What do you use that for?
Dude, this guy's bladed out.
I mean, I've always had an interest in knives and sharp objects. So I got swords and stuff. Like, I like blades. Blades are cool.
Just like anything to get the adrenaline going, you got into.
Yeah.
Do you ever ride your blades with blades in your pockets just for the added adrenaline, just for the danger?
Oh yeah.
That's fucking sick.
Well, how about what are your favorite type of rollers? Rock and rollers,
joint rollers,
lint rollers,
high rollers,
low rollers,
the rollerblades.
Dang. Probably joint rollers.
Yeah.
Let's go. So you're a cool blader, eh?
Yeah. That's sick. That's sick.
Do you smoke weed before you go out to competitions?
Yeah. How's smoking and blading?
Nice. Super nice. Gets the creative mind going, you know.
Is that where you come up with new tricks, or just kind of free your mind?
Yeah. Come up with new tricks, or just like doing something different that you wouldn't normally do. You know, I like doing big hammer tricks, and there's a lot of normal creativity tricks that are a lot harder to do.
Right.
And I'm stoned, I definitely do that a lot easier.
Opens up the creative mind a little bit. Do you got like, are there some staple? Actually, I guess we'll get into the tricks later.
Yeah, I just find like sometimes I'll smoke weed and then I'll go do something because I thought that was a good idea, you know. But and then I'll be out there and I'll be like, oh shit, like I'll just be playing pond hockey or like, you know, I went snowboarding the other day. I was spazzing out, man. It was not good. But like I couldn't. That never happens for you. You never stand at the top of like 25 stairs and you're like, I'm really about to jump down this bitch.
No, that's the best part.
I feel like that'll take the edge off if you're high doing that.
Oh, dude, that'd sketch me out.
You float down it afterwards.
It kind of slows everything down.
Yeah, man. That 25 set doesn't look so big anymore.
Oh, don't kill me.
So like what, I guess with rollerblading not being in the X Games currently, we're going to bring that back though. It's going to come back. But right now, what would the pinnacle of like professional aggressive inline blading be? Like
contest wise?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, it's the Winter Clash, which is actually happening.
That's coming up, right?
Yep.
Beautiful.
That's our biggest contest. And I would say the one after that would be the Blade Cup.
When's that? Is that in the summer?
It's a sick name for a competition.
Yeah, and then you also win a blade, like an actual
fucking sword. That's a sick trophy.
Yeah, it's cool.
That is sick.
Sounds right up your alley, man. Blades and blades, my dude.
So
that's in November.
Okay, cool. What holds kind of more weight in the blading community? Would it be like winning those competitions, or just having like the coolest tricks on the streets and kind of having those up on your Instagram?
Is there two different like arenas of blading, like the cultures? Like there's the street ones and then the ones who actually go and compete.
Yeah, we got park and we got street, but I mean we have contests for all.
Yeah. For
things. So like our biggest park contest would definitely be the Winter Clash. That's the most major contest we have. It's a worldwide contest where it's in Eindhoven actually.
But like, so is there like a subculture of bladers who like just fucking hate all the competitions, think it's so mainstream?
I wouldn't put them in a box, but I mean, there's definitely a lot of people that don't care for contests and just skate because they like to skate.
Yeah,
and I mean, they'll go to a contest to watch and hang out with the homies, but they will just because they don't think it's tight, they don't care, you know.
Right. So how many competitions do you have under your belt?
Wins?
Like wins?
I don't know.
Like how much hardware you got?
I got a few.
This guy's gonna pull it out.
Let's see.
No, I was just gonna turn the camera around. There's a bunch of stuff up there. And there's just a bunch of trophies and everything over there.
This is a dope room. It's kind of stuck in 1990s though. You got the Simpsons stuff up. I love it.
Gaming room.
Yeah, it's the game room, so it's where we just chill at.
Beauty, man. So in North Carolina, is the blading scene huge there, or is it bigger in like, what's that, sorry?
It's not. Our scene in North Carolina is, I mean, if you put us all together, we got a pretty good crew, but like it's small crews in different cities, you know, like my city, we probably have about 10 to 15 bladers and counting because they're just coming out of nowhere at this point. We probably got about 20 now, actually.
Right,
on top of skaters.
In all of Charlotte, there's 20 bladers.
It's a small clique. They don't just give pro blades to anyone though. You got to earn those, right?
Oh, absolutely.
How many other bladers have their own pro blade?
There's a ton of pros.
Is it kind of like equivalent?
The team I'm on has a whole bunch of pros, and all of them have pro boots.
Is this the Win brand you're talking about?
No, this is USD.
USD. Okay.
Oh yeah. That's okay. Yeah, I searched them up today to see where I can buy your skates.
Because we saw you just got signed onto the Win brand.
Yeah, that's a wheel company.
That's a wheel. Okay, can you expand on that a little bit?
The Win brand was made by a homie Julian Bai from ATL Atlanta. Shout out, represent. And yeah, it's basically just one of the newest wheel companies out there right now, and has a super dope team. And
yeah, man, there's some shout out to some of those guys: J Bob, Bobby Spaz, that guy's dope. Udugato, that guy's dope. And then yourself, you're the newest addition. Are there many collectives like that when it comes to rollerblading, like smaller groups? And
I mean, yeah, because since there's a lot of I think there's a shit ton of new wheel companies that we have now. So all of those wheel companies have little small teams right now of 5 or less, some of them more because they just keep getting people.
So wait, what is a wheel company?
Wheel.
Exactly. Oh, wheel company.
Wheel company,
okay.
bro.
I was like, Will, what the hell? This is dark now.
No, where are
I hear you.
Where are the inline skate hotspots in America right now, or in the world? Where is it huge?
It's really big in Europe in general. Barcelona, Amsterdam, Japan, that's not even Europe, but it's really big overseas. It's super big in South America. There's a lot of Spanish skaters.
Fuck it.
In the US, I would say it's the biggest scene I would say is in New York, because every borough just has skaters and there's a ton there. California's still got a pretty big scene. Atlanta scene is still pretty good. Yeah, I mean,
so yeah, because we're up here in Canada and we don't really see too much of that. That's why it kind of came as a huge shock to us, and we kind of fell in love with it because it was kind of new.
Yeah, I'd never seen. I didn't even know it was in the X Games till 2 days ago.
Oh shit!
Well, man, I mean, they got rid of it in 2005. They're just a big fuck you. I thought. Extreme sports. We just put on all extreme sports. You know what I mean?
We're watching some of the events and we're like, this is pretty extreme. This is pretty gnarly. The Yatsukoto brothers.
Yeah.
Those guys were going off, man. Some of those. But
I don't want to watch snowmobile racing, but sometimes I do in the X Games just because I'll support all extreme sports. But then they just have the fucking audacity to boot inline skating. No pun intended. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah, you guys look up Danny Beer.
Danny Beer.
Beer. Okay.
Yeah, he's Canadian.
There's also a Nicky Adams who came across.
Nicky Adams, he's fucking.
Oh, yeah, Nicky Adams does he still live in Canada?
I think he's in Montreal.
Yeah.
That's sick.
That's old school black right there.
Is there beef between I always know there's a lot of animosity between scooter kids and skateboarders and shit at skate parks. Is there any beef between bladers and everyone else at the? Are you guys a cool bunch of people? Don't get anyone's way. Just keep to your own, or is there?
At this point in time, that beef has definitely lost its gas. It's definitely gone in most states. I would say it's mainly the older heads that are just gonna stick to their ways, and that's on every side. That's blading, bike, skateboarding. Some of those guys just don't like the other sports and will never like it and will never respect it and whatever. But for the younger crew, everybody nowadays, every skateboarder I meet, every scooter kid I meet, I'm sorry to say that.
The stigma.
Fuck you, man. My brother was a scooter kid.
I mean, just scooter riders.
No, I got it.
Everybody's cool at this point in time. I think all the beef is just for if you're in the skate park and you don't have park etiquette, you don't know what you're doing, then yeah, everyone's gonna yell at you because you're in the way. Get out the way.
Yeah.
Before you go in the park.
That's the intimidating thing about skate parks to me.
At the same time, you can never really knock somebody for just being at the park trying to learn.
Right.
So facts.
Then at that point in time, if they're really in your way, they're really trying to learn, help them out.
Right.
Don't matter what they're on.
Spread love. Spread love.
Because I would love to strap on some blades and try it out at the park, but I feel like I'd get roasted and like I would get kind of banned from the one up here in Ottawa just because.
Like you just be causing pileups.
Yeah.
I feel like the blades though are a good. You know when you see a skateboarder crash into someone or a BMXer crash into someone, it looks like it fucking hurts. Like I feel like as a blader, someone runs into you, just can like kind of pick them up and chuck them a little bit. You know, you can you gotta brace yourself a lot better on blades.
If you see them, yeah. If you don't,
fast. Otherwise, you're just getting pegged by T-boned by a bike and
crashes and none of them were good. So, yeah.
I couldn't. I watched. I just because my mind took me there. Not my heart. That would be a bit sick. But you search out like you watch a bit of time there. You watch the skateboard videos, and then you're all of a sudden watching just skateboard
You're landing
fails.
Too many of them.
You know what I mean?
So you gotta
go see some fuck ups. So I did rollerblading. It was like it's close to watching these guys fall is like close to watching people fall doing parkour. It was like just fucking pancakes, all of them just starfishing or folding themselves. Like that's the one thing. I'm like, these dudes must. How many bones have you broken? Rollerblading. Ever broken a bone?
Yeah, I've broken a few.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Was it probably jumping down fucking stairs on your feet? Like that's ridiculous.
I broke my ribs. I want to say twice on skates. One time trying to do a flip, but I didn't flip all the way. So I landed the neck and shoulder. My body just crumbled.
See, damn. So when's the next time you would try that trick?
I did it after that.
Like right after that, not even a grace period.
Yeah, because I didn't know they were broken until afterwards. So
damn.
And I didn't do anything about broken ribs anyway. So if they're broken, they're broken.
You just gotta have a different mindset going into this stuff. I think I kind of want to show people. We're gonna share a screen here and go through some of your clips because I want to show people what we go nuts for. And the best way I can. So if you're an audio listener, you got to watch this. Go to our website. We'll have links in the description. You got to watch this part.
Yeah.
But because the best way I can describe you to people is you're like kind of like the Russell Westbrook of rollerblading. Like you're the most explosive guy I've seen when it comes like going into those jumps and those moves you do. It's actually insane.
Thanks, dude. Cheers.
I'd go one step further and say like Jesus rollerbladed. Like if he put on some skates and then he fucking just started jumping 25 sets, that would be you on blades, man. I'm just saying. All right, can you see what we got shared with you here?
Yeah.
This is you at Winter Clash, right? Yeah.
First off, big shout out to Blade Life TV. This is where all these videos are coming from.
Yeah, shout out Blade Life.
Shout out to Julian Bye for that clip. Julian filmed.
Is that the guy who runs Blade Life?
No, Julian is the one that runs the Wind brand.
Oh, okay. That's fucking sick.
Good camera skills.
Anyways, what is this trick called? I think I learned the name of the grind. If I was to name this trick, it'd be like the
slidey spinny
McTwist flip.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What would you
take out the McTwist part? Is almost good.
What slidey spinny Spidey? What the fuck did we say?
Slidey spinny
flip
McSpin.
Yeah. What's that called? Because that's absolutely ridiculous.
The grind itself is a Royale, and then spin out was a 900 spin.
Why is it called a Royale? Is that just what that is?
Yeah, that's 900.
I think the beginning of rollerblading, it was called like a shuffle, which when you're learning to stop, that's actually the stopping way. If you did that without a rail, you just stop on the ground.
Right.
and I think that's why it was called the Shuffle. But then at some point they changed it to Royale, which kind of sets. I don't know, but yeah, Royale 9 out.
Sounds pretty dope. That sounds dope.
Royale 9 out.
Royale 9 out.
You heard that, everyone? All right, let's get this next one going here. What's that feller called there?
So would this be a Royale?
Switch Royale. 180 out.
One leg kick, Sully. You celebrate hard too, by the way, man. I love it. The energy's high.
I was having real fun at this contest.
So, right here. That's a Royale, I'm guessing too.
That's a Farf.
That's a Farf.
Farfignugan.
Farfig, you're messing with us now. That's not real. No, you're just messing with us.
I'm 100% for real. It's called a Farfignugan.
Farfignugan?
Yep, that one right there.
That's ridiculous.
What?
That's ridiculous.
What's the celebration called?
I may be stoned, but I'm not stupid, Montre.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
No one would name a trick a Farfignugan.
Yeah, look it up. Look it up. I can't see it.
Are your knees fucked? I just gotta ask. Like
funny story. This contest, the final trick of this contest, I actually tore my meniscus on my last that I landed.
Yeah, no thanks.
Oh man.
I jumped off of the big box and I did a 540 off the big box. And when I landed, I heard a pop. I didn't fall down. I just wanted to roll away.
You didn't fall down. Wow. Did you end up? How'd you do in this competition?
Oh, dude, I know the pop. It made the sound. The sound. You know the sound.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was terrible. But yeah, I won that contest.
Well, Jesus Christ, this guy tore just because he won the contest. This is why this guy's the GOAT when it comes to rollerblade. I don't see anyone with this much explosion, this much energy. Look how hyped up this guy is right after. I love it. Okay, this next one. This one's just ridiculous. Yeah, you just jump probably.
What's that grab called? Feet? That looks like the middle-aged mom sitting on the couch when her kids come home after curfew grab. That's what I call that one. Yeah, the middle-aged mom sitting on the couch when her kids come home after curfew grab. 180.
Yo, so good.
Can you coin that? Can you rename this?
I like what you called it. That's what it's called now.
Yeah.
That's what it's called now because that's hilarious.
Oh yeah, that's too good. This
is wild. Like, what's in your mind, like midway through that jump? Like, what could be running
I would be blacking out if I just jumped off those stairs.
Well, when we rode up to it, we were gonna leave, or the person I was filming with he was like, "Man, there's a truck in the way," and I was like, "No, that truck is not in the way. I'm gonna jump over it." And
why not? Right?
Yeah, it's perfect because up at the top, the sidewalk is kind of angled. So it gives you a little more of a launch. So I just jumped as high as I could, and it was just real fun.
Was this first try?
Yeah.
How many things happen first try for you? Because I feel like once you get good at this, you don't really fuck it up because that's a hard fall.
A lot of gaps are a first try, but then like 180s for that matter, like that's a 180. 180 sometimes first try, and then I'll try to 5 it, and that might not be first try.
Yeah, why not?
Wow. So the more spins, less likely you land it first try.
Yeah, but it depends. It depends on, I don't know, my legs that day or the way it felt on the 180. If I land it perfectly on the 180, I know exactly how to land on the 5.
So okay.
No helmet looks way cooler.
Did you try the 5 after this?
No, we just left that spot.
And on a high.
No helmet looks way cooler, right?
Yeah, the hair.
Yeah, fucking dope.
Yeah.
Helmets are for babies.
Well, you're a baby, man.
Oh, are you wearing a helmet in this? My bad.
There's a helmet. It looks like a beanie, though.
Yeah, no, I've seen you wear this. This one's dope. That's a fucking...
what is that, Montre?
That's a Karate
what
Kid
the
flip.
Fuck is that? That was wild.
That's the mom sit. That guy right there is, I don't even know. I'm 8 years old doing crazy tricks into the pool trying to dunk this basketball.
So this is like you do like a spin while a front flip, and then now you do a grind.
Misty flip.
Misty flip?
Yeah, but a bunch of kids overseas started calling it the tray flip because of my name.
After Trey. You? No way. You have a trick named after you now.
Hey, listen, man. I just got one named after me just like 2 minutes ago. Where were you?
I would hope that it would stick. We'll see.
That's probably got to be the pinnacle of all this, is having a trick named after you.
Yeah, one day. One day it will actually be, because who is Misty? You know?
Yeah.
I don't know who Misty is.
I know a Trey though, man.
Yeah. Pretty cool guy.
You just gotta you know what you gotta do is you gotta smoke more weed than you normally would, and just don't leave the park until you have a new trick. Like, I need that shit on my desk by 10 tomorrow, and then just keep smoking and keep get it figured out. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I just named a trick after myself there, so you can do it if I can.
Yeah.
And, okay, this you must have been high as fuck for, because I don't know how you come up with this. This looks fake.
Fuck your ankles, right?
You edited this, right?
Yeah, that was just Barcelona, and it's called like a set slide, but you start hurricane spinning, obviously, because of the spin. Yeah. And yeah, my feet just kind of landed wherever they wanted to land.
Like, how do your ankles not snap?
Skates are good for ankles, man. That's the main thing about
it. Like, it looks like they're about, I don't know.
They're made crazy. So you break your ankles. After you've skated for a while,
this is the mistake I made. I was smoked before this, and whenever I'm baked, all I want to do is watch rollerblading videos. And here I am, just stoned, watching rollerblading videos. I have to go on with this interview. I don't even really want to. I could just sit here and watch your videos all day. But
let's just watch yourself do some crazy tricks all night.
Do you watch your own clips?
Yeah.
Like, do you
watch it like game film though, or do you watch it for enjoyment?
Yeah.
No, yeah, game film. I critique myself all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want
to the untrained eye, this is pretty cool, but you're sitting here like, fuck, I could add 3 more twists. I'm shit at this sport. Give up.
Yeah, right now I'm like, I want to go back and do it again.
Yeah.
We got a quote here from, I don't know if you know Doug Boyce.
Yeah.
He says, control comes first, style comes second. How do you feel about that statement as we're going through all these style points, specifically with this video?
Yeah, I guess, I mean, you do have to learn control of the trick before your style gets there, for sure. But in general, style is the most important. I mean, your control is going to come with time regardless, but style is always better. You can have like a couple of tricks in the best style, or all of the tricks in no style. And
they're, yeah.
What would you consider your style? I'd call it like smooth. Like, you'd be like chunky peanut butter, you know what I mean? Smooth, but you got a little fucking
crunchy peanut butter.
Yeah, crunchy peanut butter. That's what I call it. That should be your skating name. Montre Crunchy Peanut Butter 666.
I like that.
That's gangster, bro.
We're coming with a whole new lot of names tonight.
Bro, I'll fucking manage you if you need. I don't know if there's much of a market for that.
We'll take videos. We'll be the guy behind in Blades. Yeah. We won't do tricks. We'll just skate behind you and take video.
I'll fuck with it. Let's go.
We're gonna start our own inline skate team. You'll be the first signee. We'll just put video parts together, you know. Maybe make water
bottles. If you need a blooper reel, we got
it. I like the photo idea.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like investing in the market. You know what I mean? It's coming up right now. It's rollerblading. It's coming back. We're pushing for it.
Oh yeah.
We're serious though. Like, we actually want to be a part of that movement, man. I love it. There's a Facebook group called Bring Rollerblading Back to the X Games. They got a hashtag going called Shred Hate, and a hashtag is never like impact. Like, I've never like related to a hashtag more than Shred Hate, and I want to shred the hate, and I want to bring this back up to the highest level it can go.
Oh man. Yo, who would you consider yourself to be the GOAT of rollerblading?
Are you like the Tom Brady? Speaking of, you just won the Super Bowl. Are you the Tom Brady of rollerblading?
I couldn't call myself a GOAT.
But could we? Like, we were just like, I need something to gas this. I'm like, hey, guess who I just spoke to? Go to rollerblading. Montre Livingston. Know the fucking name, right? Like, I could probably sling that around and be.
We might make the title of this podcast episode "The Tom Brady of Rollerblading." Montre Livingston.
No, but who's the Tony Hawk of rollerblading?
Like the person that's basically done everything and owns everything at this point now.
Yeah, like if there was to be a rollerblading video game that came out, who's the name? Who's
like, on the cover?
Yeah,
John Julio.
John Julio.
Yep.
That's a dope name.
Dope name. I was just gonna say
that's a dope name. Does he have a sponsor with Don? Like, what is that?
Don Julio.
What's that tequila? Don Julio. That's an easy sponsorship right there.
That's I saw some. We were watching a documentary on rollerblading the other day, and I saw some of his parts on it. That's crazy. That was back in like late 80s, early 90s, right?
Early 90s.
Early 90s.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. Imagine just in the 90s when rollerblading was the sickest thing on the market right now. You're just fucking tearing it up at the parks in California. Smoking doobies.
Man, that's living the dream.
So
yeah. Damn. If there was
back when rollerblading was cool, man.
If there was rollerblading in the Olympics, how many gold medals would you have?
Yeah.
So you are the Tom Brady of rollerblading.
Are you like an X Games caliber rollerblader right now? If you want to say fuck the X Games because you'd be in them right now in the inline skating world, you can do it here right now. Also, fuck the X Games. Fuck the X Games.
Fuck the X Games. We'll say it.
Fuck the X Games. Bring back rollerblading.
Put us back.
Yep, we'll boycott till they bring it back.
Would you? But see, that's an actual question though, because I was watching these dudes today. I was watching some of the park runs. First of all, those parks are huge. I could not imagine just running my ass around that for a minute.
Tiring.
Like, have you seen any of the feast contests?
The what contest?
Feast is FISE.
No. You
should check feast. The feast contests are like really, really gigantic skate park. Like
that's sick. Anyways, I was watching this shit and I'm like, okay, this is crazy. But if you look at the park in the X Games and then like look at like how people ride street and they kind of like consider them or like park like just normal parks, I don't know, they don't look the same. But do you think like that would be your caliber shit right now if X Games were allowing rollerbladers in there? Would you be fucking taking the stage?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
How long can you Sorry.
I feel like if they really were to put us back in, they would look at skating as it is now and not from what it was. And then they would parks accordingly, you know?
Mm-hmm. How many years of skating do you think you have under your belt? Like moving forward in the future, like how long do you think you can go?
I'm 33 now. I'll be 34 this year. I feel like I'm in my 20s still, so. Yeah.
Nice.
But how do you like? You can't just go out and you can't just go out and rollerblade every day, like just because that looks exhausting on your body.
I ride a bike. Yeah, pretty much.
You ride a bike, so is that your workout thing? Like you just, you know, are you like a fucking vegan or something? Something you're just secret. You're not telling us here. Some secret like fountain of youth you're drinking out of or something.
Jordan special secret stuff. PBR.
PBR. PBR sponsors if you're reading this right now. That's sick.
Okay, I mean, we didn't really get into like the background of Montre, so we'll get into some personal questions. You don't gotta answer them if you don't want it, but just know like if you don't, I mean, kind of a little bit bitch move, but I mean, just bear with us.
His words, not mine, man. I know, like, I would never say that to you.
So I mean, like, how much do professional rollerbladers make?
It varies from different companies, I would say. I guess the best way to answer that is enough to live off of.
Cool. How many women have you slept with on account of your rollerblading skills?
Wait, on the account of my rollerblade? Oh,
yeah, like how many girls would be like, yo.
Like you would not get with them unless you were a dope rollerblader.
Never able to use any clout like that.
Fuck.
Okay, what's your social security number?
What's your mother's maiden name?
What's the name of your first pet?
What's the name of your favorite high school teacher?
Buttercup. Coach K.
Coach K. Coach K. At a Duke. Or a different Coach K. Oh, man. That's hilarious. But, like, okay, so what is... I just kind of want to touch on this before we end things off, but what is the day in the life like for Montre Livingston? Just blading all day, like living the life, smoking weed, creating new tricks. Like you sound like you have the best life ever.
Super cool podcast.
Like, can we come do a segment down there when coronavirus is over and we'll come down and when it's safe and we'll just do a full Montre Livingston day in the life video and we'll track it down?
Yeah, you gotta bring some bikes because you're gonna be riding them.
Oh yeah, I'll get blades. I'll get the Montre. I'll get the Montre blades.
Yeah. I'll get blades, and then I'll just fucking tie a rope to the back of your bike or something. I'll support local, man. I don't need to bring a bike. I feel like it'd be a lot. Yeah, I'll wear the 3-wheel ones. I saw you do a review on those bitches. No, I'll wear those ones because I need both my hands to film. You know, that'd be good.
Yeah, good.
I actually saw your the Montre blades, your signature blade. Those are actually good for anyone, like beginners, like even if you're at a professional level. Like that's a pretty universal boot.
Yep.
As if
is that what you call them, boot? Are they boot?
If you know.
Is boot a good word to call, or does that sound weird?
Yeah, no, they're boots.
They're boots? Okay, cool. It's like, fuck you, man. That sounded cool.
No, I'm just saying, I was just roasting you for the fact that you just think, you're talking about when a good, that his is a well-rounded boot.
My rollerblading knowledge has gone from here to the height of Montre Livingston's jumps, bro. Like, that's how much I've learned throughout this conversation. And we're going to carry that into the streets because I actually want to try this. And we will come down to Charlotte one day.
I will pay you $20 if you can jump down 5 stairs on a pair of rollerblades. Do you think?
Me too.
Do you think we can like?
Do you think that's $40 on the line, man?
Do you think we can maybe like swindle people and start gambling on this, and then we'll kind of like bet against you sometimes, and you accidentally wipe out, and then we can kind of like profit off that, and then we can make a little bloopers reel too. You don't have one of those because you're too dope.
Of course we can.
I love it. Do you have anything funny on that?
I don't know, man. Not really.
This guy's just kicking it back. Your art, okay, let's touch on your art quickly. You have these shoes behind you. You make these. Like, you design the art on all these, correct?
Oh, yeah.
These are crazy. Look at that. Your Garfield one I just saw recently. That one was really dope. Eagles. You an Eagles fan?
Oh, my mom is.
Oh, okay. Got to support mama.
Mm-hmm. Well, Garfield?
That's sick.
It's on, yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, your life must be dope, man. You're just shredding on the blades, making dope kicks, smoking weed. I want to be this guy.
What does a day in the life actually look like for you? You didn't tell us nothing about that. What's that? Say.
I work as a deliveryer. Wow. I do bike delivery for Insomnia Cookies, and that's like 4 to 5 hours or something like that.
What's Insomnia Cookies? Are those some weed cookies? Because that'd be great.
Yeah, that just sounds like edibles. That's a way to get around it.
And it could either like cure your insomnia and put you to sleep, or fucking get you so stoned you can't sleep for like a whole night.
No, I think they're called Insomnia because they're open until like 3 a.m.
Oh, the place is called Insomnia. That makes a bit more sense. You see.
I thought you guys sold like cookies that were for insomnia. That's kind of what I picked up.
That's it. Shoddy that idea if anyone's listening.
That's what I mean. That's kind of just edibles.
Yeah. indica edibles and sativa edibles. And then what?
Yeah.
And then what's you work, and then what else? Where's it go from there?
After work, basically, I come home and chill with the lady and the kiddos, and either do art or go skate. My whole family skates also.
That's dope.
That's sick as fuck. Your kids are what? 13, I think I saw on your gram. That's dope as fuck, man.
Creep. Jeez.
Fuck you, man. Sorry?
Say again?
No, never mind.
we're having that classic FaceTime thing right now where we were talking over and we missed each other's parts.
We'll just laugh it off and we'll move on. Just like when we started, just like, hello? No, can't hear you, can't see you. Hello? Just fucking awful.
I love it.
Oh man, no, this was dope. I think we're gonna round this off here. Like, I mean, we could talk all night though. Like, I think we should pull up more videos and just go into that. Should we pull up some more
fucking watch. Like, I'm baked. I could watch a million more videos, bro.
Can you please flood our feeds with crazy dope highlights? Like, I'm getting bored.
Like, we interview rappers sometimes, and they play like unreleased tracks, and that's really fucking cool. But if you have like some throwaway, like just loose vids, this sounds a lot.
We'll say they fell off the back of the truck.
This is sounding a lot creepier than I thought it would when I started saying it. But yeah, no. If you have any throwaways from edits or something, I don't know. Fuck. Fuck it. I'm not talking about porn, guys, if that's what anyone's wondering. Perfectly normal guy asks another guy for rollerblading videos.
God. Jeez. 2021,
your fucking heads out of the gutter.
What, can't enjoy watching guy rollerblade for 4 hours at a time?
Fuck, man. It was only weird if that was in the 70s. So rollerblading in the 70s looked cool though. It did look cool though. but it did look a little feminine back then. You know what I mean? If you were rollerblading as a man, you had to have chest hair and no shirt on. In the 70s, it's facts, bro. You had to have a mustache, chest hair.
Montre can't contain himself. He's losing it.
And like long shorts on a fucking pair of rollerblades. No way, Jose. Shorter the better. And you can't ride them unless they're past your knee. No way. Like, take that in. Your favorite sport started in spandex and like roller discos, man. I'm not trying to take away from it because I think it's really cool.
You're still really good at what you do, though.
Like, you're very impressive, man.
You're still really good at it.
Just saying. Like,
history lesson. It didn't start with spandex. That's how it blew up.
That's how it made it.
Fitness was a big thing back then, and rollerblades were the best way to really get in shape. So that's literally how it blew the fuck up more than the way it really came out, which was
like skateboarders putting it on their Oh, that's how they made skateboards.
Yeah.
Skateboarders putting them on their rollerblades. No, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
That was roller skates.
Yeah, rollers.
Yeah, that's wild.
They're all the same thing. They got wheels on the bottom.
Yeah, those classic ones. You got everything in this room.
I feel like. Can you like do I don't know. I see on TikTok. I don't have TikTok, just so everyone knows that. But I see TikToks on Instagram every once in a while, and it's just dudes vibing out on those inline skates or like those ones. Do you do that? Do you do that shit ever? Do you ever take them to the disco?
Yeah. Like how often you just cruise?
No, I can't. I can't dance on them.
Really?
Yeah, I try.
Can you real skate? Can you like ice skate?
A little bit.
Yeah.
It's just like rollerblading.
I was gonna say the skills seem pretty transferable,
Yeah.
Do you ever go to blade though just for fun and kind of cruise around, or are you always trying to like do some gnarly tricks?
Yeah, no, I have all types of blades for all types of skating, like off road, just on the normal streets, like not doing any trick skates, like everything.
That's so dope. My parents got me to the wrong sports, man. They got me to team sports. I think it would make me a better person. Stupid.
These
are probably my favorite. And these are tires.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
I fucking take them downhill.
Yeah. So these are mountain blades.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah.
Do you like that more or like what?
I love those. Those are fun because you can just ride in the grass. Like, so any big hill you see, just pop those on and just roll down it. No stress.
Is there any competitions for that, mountain blading?
I don't think so. But if
that'd be fucking sick.
I think we could break ground here. I think we're onto something.
Him, let me know.
Yeah,
like,
no.
You have like dirt jumps. Oh man, that'd be insane. Oh yeah. My wheels are turning. No pun intended. Wheels are turning. Boom. Fucking boom.
We have the highest pun rate out of any podcast out there, by the way.
Yeah, we're at like a 2.5 ratio, like pod per pun ratio.
Yeah. A meter thing on the sidebar, so
yeah, I was getting low there. I only had one pun.
It's filling up. It's like playing Guitar Hero, seeing that bar fill up. Oh man, no, this was a lot of fun, man. I really enjoyed this.
Thanks for coming on, my dude.
Yeah, man. Cheers. Thanks for having me, guys.
Hey, man, we gotta get you back on the show. We gotta get some of your boys on too. We want to expand in the kind of the blade game.
Yeah, the reason you guys aren't getting out there, like it's not become. The reason it's not in the X Games. Fuck you, X Games. You're listening still. The reason it's not in the X Games is you have no one shouting it from the rooftops.
Yeah,
that's gonna be us, man.
Right.
All the way here in Ottawa, where no one fucking roller skates.
Yeah, we'll make
it,
man.
For you, man.
Look at here. Do that shit.
Man. Like, because you're probably wondering what the hell we're doing, but like this podcast is part of a. So for listeners too that are listening, don't know, like this podcast is part of a larger brand. The brand's also called Down on the Wire, but we got 3 other podcasts, do hip hop, do new documentaries, some animation stuff. So we're trying to level up, and we're on that uphill. Things are looking up right now, and I think rollerblading is definitely going to be something that we kind of put a lot of focus into, because like I like the niche stuff, man. I love it so much, and this is so dope because you're a cool dude, man. Like I feel like there's more dudes like you out there too.
Yeah, like I wish we could chill out, dude. Like I wish I was chilling in your fucking painting gaming room and we were smoking doobies.
Yeah, me just getting paranoid as fuck, smoking weed with you.
Yeah, you'd be like, hey, let's go jump down some fucking stairs, man. Like let's go.
What was that, sorry?
You wouldn't get paranoid. You'd just be chilling.
Yeah, that's true. Be chilling. I won't get paranoid until you make me do some crazy tricks, because
you just stay back at the house, man, and paint. Me and Montre would go and skate, bro.
No, we're all friends, right? Is this guy bugging you? Because I feel a real connection between us, not really between.
Right?
What's that?
Rollerblading.
Rollerblading?
Yeah, I teach skating, so you'll be all right.
Oh, okay. Word. Yeah. Would it be tough for me though? Because I'm already 22, man, turning 23.
No, you'll be all right.
All right, nice. Let's do this. We got this, man.
I should look up blading camp after this. Look up blading camp on that's the camp that I teach.
Blading camp.
Do you do online sessions?
We don't, but we can. If you want online sessions, you should look up my homeboy Be Free.
Be Free.
He does Be Free Academy.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure it's Be Free Academy or Blading Academy. Yeah, Blading Academy by Be Free.
Cool. I love that. All right, speaking of shout out.
Shout out Run Skate Team. Shout out Crystal and Rose. Shout out USD. Shout out Create Originals. Shout out the Win Brand. Man, shout out Oak City Skate Shop. Shout out everything. You know
dude, you got a lot of friends, man.
You got the X Games.
No shout out to the X Games. Not yet.
Sponsors, man.
That's
shout out Blade Game. There we go.
Yeah.
Shout out Blade Life TV too, man. Shout out to you guys.
Thanks for always posting stuff.
Yeah, let's shred the hate, man. Let's move this forward. Let's shred the hate. Yeah, let's get that out of here. Actually, hang on. Let me take a video quick before we get out of here. Let me take a video
we forgot
quick.
To do this shit.
All right. Live podcast.
We're here.
Currently recording. Oh, live podcast.
We're here.
Currently recording. The man, Montre Livingston. Look at this guy, the GOAT, the Tom Brady.
This guy fucking rollerblades, man.
Tom Brady of rollerblading. Oh, big man.
Big Alrighty, man.
All right, man. Well, we'll have you back on, and we'll keep in touch, dude. We'll keep in touch
for sure.
Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Good meeting you guys.
You as well, my dude.
Everyone that just listened, you just listened to a GOAT speak some wisdom. You just witnessed history. Thanks for tuning in, folks.
Available worldwide.
Check out his blades.
Peace out.